Patreon.com/industry if you want to send us butthole pics.
Live from a random alley in the Tenderloin, this is the industry special.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome to episode 25 of the industry special. Juice finally, Drew done pepped up, he's smiling and shit. So we done been here like what?
6 hours, boy.
No, 7 hours.
7.
We have been here. Oh, now you
8:30?
Now you want to get in the mic and get loud now. It's 8:30 right now.
Woo!
We have been here since 1:30. The shit wasn't working. Episode 24, I ain't uploaded yet, but that shit sounds horrible. So I was trying to fix that shit. Couldn't fix that shit. We went and got lunch, had some drinks.
Had the nerve to say I was going to be late.
I thought you was going to be late. Whatever. I had to have Ruben come through and fix the shit again. It's the second time. So he got a whole carafe of gin he's drinking. That's his payment.
A carafe.
Yeah, he even gave a cigarette to Ratatouille right here in the front. So shouts out to that. Yeah. So episode
Bad
25.
influence.
We got my nigga Dame.
Hey.
Got my nigga Jew again.
What's happening?
Y'all want to shout him out? Tell him y'all shit. Tell him where to follow you. All that. Whatever. Tell him what you do. Tell him who you is. Introduce yourself.
I mean, you can follow me on Instagram. I ain't never really on there, but it's
You a damn lie.
DAME 2ED Dame Squared.
All right.
You got a fitness Instagram,
I probably won't be going
This
that
nigga
route.
Jew can't remember his shit. He trying to figure it out.
You gotta look it up.
My shit, I think
Okay.
is.
So Twitter, old man Jew, OldManJu,
J-U, not J-E-U. He's not an old Jew. He's
old
just
man Jew,
Old man Jew.
and Instagram is oldman_Jew.
Once again, J-U, not J-E-U.
Ju.
And of course, industry special. Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Patreon.com, industry special. I'm hoping Dame after this, he's going to go on there, donate some money to the cause for the brothers.
What?
Huh?
Okay.
What was that? No? Just
We
me?
can hope and wish all we want.
Well, I know. Wish in one hand and shit in the other and see which one fills
I'm
up
just
first.
playing, man.
Yeah. I'm smooth as eggs. And we about to get up in the shit. We got some shit we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about Robert Kraft.
Your finger.
I broke my shit. Shouts out to my broken finger. Once a year I break something. This
How
time
you
I
do-
break my skull again.
How you do that though?
I slammed it in the car door.
How you do that?
You broke in the car door.
Yep. Slammed in the car door. We're gonna talk about Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots, who got caught up in some shit. He had to go to jail. He worth billions.
Billions.
In the clink, yo.
You gonna introduce him?
He don't like being on the shit. Okay. He's like playing in the background, talking shit in the background. Can't nobody even hear him. We're gonna talk about R. Kelly, who's in the clink as well, but he couldn't get out. I'm talking about.
No, that's not true.
Well, we're gonna talk about that.
We'll talk about it.
I'm talking about Jussie Smollett
Why you always smoking?
again. We did this on the last one, but we're gonna talk about it again. And a bunch of other bullshit. I got a bunch of shit I wrote down over here. But we're gonna start off with Robert Kraft. Jew, you want to give him the rundown of what the fuck happened with Robert Kraft?
Robert Kraft got busted in a human trafficking scandal
Human trafficking.
at a whole house. It was a house. A massage parlor.
A fucking whole house.
It's not a whole house. It's a massage spa. It's a parlor. And
In the whole house.
And he was one of the hundreds of men identified
God damn,
to
hundreds.
frequent the spa.
All right, so we got BBC.com. They say Robert Kraft, the owner of the New England Patriots football team, has been formally summoned to appear in court to face prostitution charges. Palm Beach County State's attorney Dave Arenberg in Florida said on Monday that the accused billionaire should not expect special justice in court. They throwing the book at him. Told you.
Throwing the book.
Police say they have footage of Mr. Kraft, 77, twice engaging in a sex act with prostitutes at a day spa. Mr. Kraft has denied the allegations through his spokesman.
And can
prosecutors,
we just
go ahead. Prosecutors will treat everyone the same, whether you have a lot of money or indigent. What is that?
Why they always smell land?
What? Oh,
Can we just point out that Robert Kraft is a widower? That man lost his loving wife.
he lost his loving wife, and a lot of people think that sex workers, that sex work shouldn't even be a crime.
It fills the void
It's the oldest motherfucking profession
in the world.
in the history of the world. But regardless, according to the sexually graphic charge sheet formally unsealed on Monday, Mr. Kraft was driving to the spot on the 19th of January in a white Bentley luxury car. The next day, he returned in a blue Bentley
I'm talking about billions.
in Florida. He don't even live out there.
He doesn't live there, and he got Bentleys.
He got multiple
I
Bentleys.
bet he got a house out there.
Oh, he probably got
Maybe
multiple
got a
houses in
house.
different places.
That ain't where he reside. But
Police say video evidence shows him undressing and lying on a table for a massage before a woman is seen fondling his genitals. Hand job. She gave him the job.
hey,
I think that the first time, I think that was head.
After about
I
15
don't-
minutes, he is seen handing cash to the woman alleged to have engaged in a sex act with him. According to the U.S. media, the alleged encounter came about 7 hours before Mr. Kraft attended the AFC Championship game.
so
So he flew from Boston to Florida for a handy and then went to Kansas City.
They went to Kansas City.
so
Tell you, it's how the rich stay rich, baby.
He's worth $6.6 billion.
so
But he wanted $100
A
hand.
$100 hand job, and he flew for it.
how many billionaires get handies every day from everyday employees?
Man, I don't
They
know.
clock in. I mean, $15 an hour in San Francisco. You work 8 hours, that's $100. That's a handy right there.
But I'm saying,
How hard we work for that?
you're worth $6.6 billion. You're gonna fly your private aircraft, fucking what, 4-5 hours away to go get a hand job?
When was the last time you did something to somebody or something just because you could do it?
Never.
We all do
I ain't
that.
got it like that. I don't think I can.
We all do that shit. If we know we can do that, we can get away with it. We'll do it.
But I'm saying, why not just go somewhere for $1,000 hand job? Like, what's so good about this $100 hand job? He keeps going back
saying, man,
with new
that's
Bentley.
how-
Something.
That's how the rich stay rich.
Something.
He got cheap.
Hey, listen. If it's that damn good, I mean,
He gonna bust the same nut. So why not
real.
save $900?
And this is the
where-
reason
where-
why
Where's the best fried chicken you had in the city?
this
like-
city.
In the city, wherever the best fried chicken you had in the city, I'll tell you right now where you can go to get the same fried chicken for like $1.
Cheap.
Yeah, but if I'm risking jail time for that chicken, I'm gonna get the expensive
But
shit.
see, at the same time, he wasn't risking jail time because he's probably
ain't
been doing that
risking
shit
jail
for
time.
years.
He's in jail. He went to jail.
He didn't never go to jail.
They arrested him.
He was implicated.
He's charged.
He was arrested.
He
I
got
just
some
read this
warrant.
in
shit.
charge.
He was
has a
arrested.
warrant. But they're not gonna. Nobody from Florida is gonna go all the way up to Massachusetts to go get this man.
They arrested him,
No, they didn't.
motherfucker.
Did they? You sure?
Oh, no, yes, they did. I just told you that they arrested his ass.
Okay. If you say so.
What was the NFL
He
episode?
got arrested.
They arrested him.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
know he
didn't
got
see
charged.
that.
I
he
know.
got
I know
charged.
there's a
That's about it.
warrant.
I said that because he bailed out.
No,
How the fuck
we
you
was talking
bail
about
out?
something totally different.
I know.
No,
We
he
talking about-
he
we
bailed
talking-
out.
We talking about Smollett.
Well, he definitely bailed out.
Smollett.
They got him
That's
on
hella
tape.
old news.
They just got him on tape.
They just got him on tape, bro.
They literally got it going down like some draws.
Oh Jesus. Well, that's the same damn story. Regardless, that ain't worth it.
He ain't going to jail.
It ain't worth it.
It wasn't worth it.
That's
but
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying, bro. He's probably been a freaky customer. He's probably old. You know, old people be set in their ways. I'm going to Florida for this. Period.
Man, I
I'm
would.
going nowhere else.
I'd rather spend $10,000 for a hand job if I knew it was some discreet
Logically,
shit.
yes. Logically, yes. But
For a hand job, something I can do for free? No.
he's saving money, man.
Also, I've never had a hand job. Period.
You never had a girlfriend?
I wish she would try to give me a hand job. You better give me some more job. I need all the job.
Hey, that's all good. I
Sometimes-
mean, you got to
look,
keep it
job
alive.
me
I mean,
I'm
sometimes
gonna-
you got to do something different.
See,
I need
exactly,
all the
man.
jobs, yo.
Sometimes it's cool to do different things.
That's cool.
You gotta keep
That's
it
your
alive.
cup of tea. That's cool.
Spontaneous, you
Me-
know?
You ain't never been in public, and all of a sudden you in a restaurant, and then all of a sudden you just
Man, we
start
go in the
feeling that
bathroom.
hand and the bell buckles. I'm like, bitch, what you doing? What you doing?
You tell me you've been in a restaurant and busted nut on the table?
Yeah, Yeah, you ain't never had that?
Hey,
Jesus,
man.
come on. Hell no.
You ain't never had that? You ain't never lived.
Nah, I ain't trying to live.
You sitting there, you just sitting there like,
You gonna be thinking about this tonight in bed.
no, I don't want no more salt.
Fucking Daniel, they're
We
like,
good.
shit. Ah.
That's a lot.
Sir, are you okay? Do you need assistance?
No,
I got assistance.
No, I do not need any assistance. I'm good.
Nah, I'm gonna need the job with everything else. I do not want your hand.
Hey, man, you know.
I can do it my damn self.
Hey, you know.
I give myself a pretty
He
good
living
hand
his
job,
best
you know what I'm
life.
saying?
He ain't going back and forth for nothing.
He going back and forth to court is where he going now. And speaking of court, we're gonna talk about R. Kelly now, because they finally got this nigga, Kales.
Damn, you moved on kind of fast. What's cool?
What you mean? What he do wrong?
Explain it to me. I want to know.
He been fucking up.
Man, we were.
This motherfucker talking about what he do wrong. R. Kelly's been fucking underage
That
women,
motherfucker-
It took
girls, for
It took
25 years.
17 years is when the video came out.
Space Jam.
LimeWire.
92,
17
what
years
shit?
ago.
92.
Yeah,
Aaliyah.
yeah.
How people forgot about that? I don't know how people forgot about that. What do you mean? How you don't know about that? She was 14. She was 14 years old and when he married her. So when people forgot about that, and then the sex tape come out, and then that fucked his life up, he came back again. And now this is the 4th or 5th time he's had to deal with this. I don't understand why people are so up in arms about it. This is the 4th or 5th time we've dealt with this. You knew this. You knew this a very long time
Only
ago.
going to jail
He got-
because that documentary came
He got
out.
documentaries. He got women writing
Then
books about all this
let's
shit.
do a documentary on Harvey Weinstein.
Let's do it. Yeah. Oh, you trying to say it's cool?
Let's do one on Kevin Spacey. Since we gonna call
All
a
of
spade a
them.
spade. Let's
All
do
of
it.
them. Hey,
Let's do it.
I'm not
Let's do it.
disagreeing with any of
The
this.
police didn't want to go get him. That's what it was.
They didn't care.
They didn't care. That's what I'm saying. They had all the evidence.
Care,
But now
don't
that that documentary came out, then it was like, oh, okay, I guess we'll do something.
I won't say the police gave a fuck. I want to say the powers that be gave a fuck now. Because I mean, this is like that. You got
Nah, this
you got
motherfucking
R. Kelly
documentary
having to
came
deal with,
out.
You got
His
you have
agent was
Bill Cosby
like,
having to deal
can't
with.
fuck with you. His lawyer was like, can't fuck with you. All those people was like, yeah, we finally done, bruh.
I get it.
And the fucking feds swooped in. So R. Kelly pleads not guilty to sexual abuse charges in court. This is BBC News 7 hours ago.
Not guilty.
His lawyer entered the plea for the R&B star who appeared in the Chicago court dressed in an orange jumpsuit. The 52-year-old turned himself in to authorities
52.
on Friday after an arrest warrant was issued. He has faced decades of sexual abuse claims without being convicted and has denied all previous allegations.
Bruh, this completely fucks up my favorite song by him, Seems Like You Ready. I just,
Bro, I stopped listening to R. Kelly
No,
a long
no.
time ago.
I'm like, bro.
How
you
about
just really
simply,
fuck-
my
I'm like,
mind's
what?
telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. The
I'm
end, nigga. The end. Yeah, and that was 25 years ago. Yeah.
I stopped listening to Kelly.
You was
years
over
ago,
here.
man.
You really are the Pied Piper.
The court
You just
ordered
sat
the
there and
singer,
smacked us in the face with this
whose
shit this
real
whole time.
name is Robert Sylvester Kelly, to
Sylvester.
surrender his passport and to have no
the
contact with anyone under the age of 18. He has reportedly struggled to pay the $100,000 bail payment required to leave Cook County Jail.
I thought he bailed out.
He bailed out
He bailed
after
out.
this story
Yeah, he bailed
release.
out. Allegedly, he has a female supporter that really helped him bail out.
Oh,
Allegedly.
the plot thickens. So he ain't had no money. Nobody was fucking with him. And somebody who was just a dumbass fan was like,
It was some money.
I got you.
Die in jail.
I have a problem believing that, but I'll go with it.
Well,
Allegedly.
Jew's going to go allegedly. Where'd you get your news from? Media takeout?
No,
Is that a thing anymore?
I got it on. It was on Twitter, but it was from a verified account.
Well, I think this is it for that nigga. He's
Yeah,
done.
no, this is it. It's done. He's
Stick a
done.
fork in him.
He's over.
You think he's going to come back?
He ain't had a hit since when? Last time he had a hit. Happy People?
What was that? Step in the Name of Love? Was
Seven Name of Love was before Happy
Well, I
People.
mean,
Well, there
that
you go.
money's always gonna come no matter what.
Not,
Unless they
obviously
stop
not. He
playing.
couldn't fucking pay the $100,000
There's no
bail.
way I can believe that man didn't make. He doesn't have money to make him sick.
Nigga, he showed up to court with a jumpsuit on. He'd have had a suit on if he was home free.
Nah, I doubt
Yeah.
that.
He spent the weekend in jail.
Spent
I know
the
that.
fucking weekend. This is BBC, dog. He has reportedly struggled to pay the $100,000 bail payment required to leave Cook County Jail. They was not fucking with him. Look at the picture of him. Look at him.
So did OJ.
He looked like a dirty ass uncle.
So did OJ. OJ spent $4 million.
OJ couldn't leave jail.
OJ could-
They wasn't letting him.
They wouldn't let him.
OJ.
They ain't fucking with him. I mean, if they're not gonna let it go. If
So
they
you
not-
think he's still in there? That's what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is he spent the weekend in jail because they wasn't fucking with him at all. Oh, they wasn't messing with him at all.
There we go. Well,
That's why I think he was. Why he?
Do we got any more thoughts on my nigga Kills? We're gonna move on.
It's just time. It's just time. That's all.
I'm not surprised at anything that's happened. I'm more surprised that people are just so up in arms where this was 27 years in the making. How do you forget about this?
Yeah, I ain't been fucking with R.
For
Kelly
people
for
that
a
are younger than
long
me,
time.
Long time.
yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't shocked. That's why I never said anything. I was just like, when that sex tape first came out, I was an intern for KMEL, and I was talking to an actual A&R for Jive Records, and basically what she said to me was, we all knew. In an entertainment world, there's no surprises. They're not surprised. And I can tell you about a couple of artists where they be like, he did that, she did that. That's not nothing new. So when they sit there and say, everyone's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe him." Watching that documentary. I was like, I never even watched.
I didn't even watch the documentary.
I ain't got
I haven't
time.
seen it.
I know. I have an idea what happened.
He's guilty.
He did it.
Send that nigga to jail.
And I'm gonna keep
Period.
it. I'll keep it real. Just knowing the people that I've known as growing up in high school, having girls who looked older. And they got in places. I can tell you about people. If you mad at R. Kelly, I can throw names in the pot where you be like, oh, okay. Where she said things and showed me pictures, and I know for sure she was in a room alone with these people, where we wouldn't stop there. So,
All right, we're gonna
R.
move
Kelly
on.
he's not the only one.
Put the Pandora box away, dang. Put it away.
We're going to Jussie Smollett.
Why you always Smollett?
Or Smollett. Smollett.
Smollett.
Smollett.
Smollett.
Yeah, let's make the T silent. So I didn't even know this motherfucker had the sister. You showed me this when you was when we came back.
Yeah, the journey, man.
Lil
Journey
Eve's
been-
Bayou.
Yeah,
I
she
didn't know
been
that
in
was the
everything.
same family situation. I didn't know who the fuck this dude was. I'm like, who the fuck am I talking
Their
about?
whole
this
family
motherfucker?
is full of actors. They been,
I had no
you know what
idea.
I'm saying? Actresses, and they've
They're
been
from
in.
out here.
Where?
Really?
Where?
Santa Rosa.
Santa Rosa. He looked like a Santa Rosa ass. Fuck you doing in Chicago then?
If you got money to move to Chicago, makes sense. A lot of people from Chicago moved out here just because the economy's bad. Hence why, Chirac, blah, 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 blah. But if you got money, it's good. If you've been doing something, it's cheaper.
Well, supposedly on the coldest motherfucking day of the year, this motherfucker goes
The
to
coldest
Subway.
day of the year.
He goes to Subway, and on his way to Subway,
First of all,
Hold on.
Why is a
hold
black
on.
man going to
Okay.
Subway?
What time?
let me
Tell me what time
let me
he went.
set this shit. 2:00 in the morning.
Why?
He's going to coat is fucking -35. He's going to Subway. Subway somehow is open, and on the way to Subway, he has two Trump supporters. Fucking
That
they-
just happened to
they-
have bleach in the news.
happen to have bleach in the news. They run up on him,
Searching for trouble
jump his ass real quick.
on the coldest day of the year.
They say this is Make America Great Again country.
We gonna find us one tonight. We gonna get it.
And they said, there
We
goes
gonna
the
bring it-
faggot from Empire.
Oh, I didn't
we
hear
gonna
that
get his
part.
ass.
You didn't know? Yeah, they said that.
For one, if
He
I'd
said
have
they
heard
said
that,
That's
and
what they said.
and I'm an officer, I already know you're fucking lying.
That's what he said. He
That's
said,
the faggot from
That's
Empire.
the faggot from Empire. Get him.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible for a lot of reasons. Just because he's putting a black eye on two movements at the same time.
All the movements. He's fucking everything.
He's
up.
putting a black eye. He's putting a black eye on the fact that racism is a thing. He's putting a black eye on being black and gay, and he's putting a black eye on
Chicago.
gay.
Don't forget Chi-Town.
LGBTQ.
He got to seem like
movement.
Chi-Town is the
Why
place you go
giving those
and Trump run up on you.
the Trump supporters or make America great again more traction, and he did it for his own purposes, which is terrible. He did, which is terrible. Which he should.
Terrible.
No one should ever take you seriously again.
You know what
you
we
did.
forgot?
You did it for. I don't know why he did it, and I don't want to hear why he did it.
We never did that for Net Toast.
No, let him finish the story.
I don't know. I don't want to understand why he did it because it was just completely disrespectful. And he played a victim, and he's sitting. People are saying, "I believe him." I don't believe you anymore because when I thought it could possibly be a thing, you sat there and hired 2 black dudes to do your dirty work for you.
Wrote a check.
Bruh, it's so many.
How you write a check for some shit like
God.
that?
It's just so many questions.
Hey, I'm gonna have somebody kill Ruben. Let me write him a $50,000 check real quick. Don't hide. It's all good, bro.
But the facts is, it was -2 in Chicago.
Felt like -40.
Felt like -40.
Why?
Cheers.
You can't be outside.
No.
and-
That's you right there. Yeah.
See, I knew you had some for that.
That permanent marker.
Nah, he
Tap
sit there.
it up.
Shut up. Let me see. Oh, you drank it already? What?
Yeah, we drank it already. Long time ago.
Man, fuck y'all.
Shit, you lagging.
Hey man, you was lagging. It's just terrible just because he's using something that is very, 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 very serious in a time that's not really in peril, but it matters for his own gain.
Or trying to gain. He
Or
ain't
trying to gain.
look
I don't
like
know
he
why.
Ain't gain nothing.
I don't know what his point
He got
was.
us
He
out here
catching the
looking
motherfucking
bad, bruh.
L.
Yeah.
Fucking up.
So I don't. He bailed out. He out on bail. I'm not really tripping. Whatever he got coming, he got coming. In some instances, we can look at it as in the sense of, hey, well, Ryan Lochte did the same thing in Brazil, but he didn't really use race as an issue.
Well, see, now Ryan Lake was trying to cover his own ass, though.
Yeah, Ryan Lighty did some crazy shit.
He
Yeah.
did some
No,
stupid
it's
shit
hard.
out
It
the
was
country
dumb, and it
and was like, you know what? I'm going to try to cover my shit by lying on some motherfuckers.
And then I'm gonna try to fly out.
This
of here.
motherfucking Smollett motherfucker, he just like,
It was intentional.
I'm trying to get paid a little more. Let me put my name in the news. Everybody will
If
feel
that
bad.
was the case, all right, fine. But it's just not. It's not cool. What he did wasn't
that shit
cool,
ain't cool.
at
No,
all.
at all.
At all. And you worse than
Hey,
you
when
worse than the president that we got right now. That's
when the
doing what he's
revolution
doing.
come, he got to go.
Gotta go.
He got to be the first one.
It's out of here.
We
The
got it.
revolution is going on right now as we speak.
Well, let's go get him.
Not that part.
We ain't there yet.
Not that stage.
We ain't
They
knocking
said-
niggas off yet, huh?
No, ain't knocking niggas off yet.
When they said the revolution isn't televised because it's happening right before us. It's been going on and they ain't never stopped.
Yeah, that was Gil
Scott
Scott Heron,
Heron.
1967.
That's the motherfucking name.
It ain't televised for a reason because we live in it. So this motherfucker, what he's doing it was just wrong.
He's counterproductive to said revolution.
He's fucking everything
sure.
up.
All right, we're gonna move on. I want to talk about. Let's get a little. I want to get into some conspiracy shit.
Okay.
So I got this jersey on. It's the Kaepernick jersey. And
Yes, sir.
now this nigga just fucking settled with the NFL for his collusion case. In case any people listening or watching don't know, Colin Kaepernick was a quarterback in the NFL, and he started.
Everybody knows who he is now.
You'd be surprised. We're gonna break it down
lying.
for you. He started protesting because of police brutality and injustices in his country. And at first, he was sitting down during the national anthem. Then he started kneeling once everybody noticed it. Regardless, he played one season. He opted out of his contract, and
He did
nobody
opt out.
else.
He didn't opt out.
He
What?
So
didn't opt out.
what he
You
did?
keep going what you're saying.
No, I'm explaining. What he did was he came to an agreement with the Niners. It was a mutual agreement
Yeah.
to
get out the contract.
To get out.
Thank you. That's pretty much what I said.
Okay,
So
I'm gonna get into that later though. Keep going.
So after that, nobody else signed him. Nobody gave him a shot.
Nothing.
He visited, I think, the Seahawks
Baltimore.
made in the Baltimore. That was
Remember
it.
Baltimore?
Baltimore was thinking about it, and then they
Dude
made up some
said
bullshit
it.
about his
he
girlfriend.
said it. He was gonna cause too much attention.
Yeah. So he had two possible situations, and both of them went by real quick. Whatever the case, he was a top 15 quarterback and never got
Neither
another
one
shot.
of them was gonna pay him though. That was the
No,
real issue.
they were both gonna make him fucking back up.
Like 800,000. They know.
He took the jobs though, but they never even physically, literally offered him the shit. So he had a collusion case, him with another player, Eric Reed, and recently, I think within the last week, they settled out of court.
Eric Reed just got a new deal too though.
There you go. Now,
Before it was settled,
when
he
this
got a new
first
deal.
shit happened, everybody was like, "Oh my god, it must have been an astronomical amount of money. It must have gave him $100 million." Then all the fucking rumblings is like less than 20 million. Why the fuck would you settle for such a low number?
So what I read
have
was
all the shit confidential. You can't. None of that shit's going to be out saying this. All the evidence and everything is going to be locked away. Nobody's ever going to say it's probably shit already fucking burnt. Why would you do that?
so
They said it was up to 100 million, but less than 20 million.
No, less than 20 million.
what I read was between 60 and 80.
Yeah, that's what I read too.
Adam Schefter said less than 20 million.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I read from him it was up to.
Yeah, I
80.
thought he
Nuh-uh.
said that shit too.
That's what I'm saying. When it first happened, then like 3 or 4 days later, it was like, nah, I don't know where the fuck y'all getting that from. It was not that much money.
There's no way they.
Which
would,
makes
they,
well, this is
there's
why it's
no
weird.
way he would not settle.
Yes.
I'll tell you why in a minute.
This is why it's weird. Well, the last news that's come out is it was not that much money.
Of course they'll say that.
Well, I mean, the first thing they were saying was 100 million
No, I got 60
until all
to
the
80.
facts came in.
60 to 80 was what I
Yeah,
got.
20 million.
I'm gonna take 60 to 80.
If I okay, so from everything that I've read, which I've done the research on, what it seems like it's between 10 and 15 million. Now, he has to split that money with Eric Reed, and then because they were literally, it was like it's almost just paying off the lawyers' fees.
They wouldn't do that. The lawyers wouldn't allow that.
Okay, what? Okay,
The
here's my
lawyers would
conspiracy.
Not allow that.
Why? What the fuck is going on where they're gonna make everything confidential and they paying him off and he accepted it?
That's how it works.
Eric Reed got a job.
Yeah, we got a job.
That's how
Eric
you
Reed
know
got a
it's not
fucking
just
job.
Because
because
safety is like barren. Like there's nothing. It's a hard position to come by.
All right, my question is, why? What the fuck happened behind the scenes? It's got to be a bunch of shit that we don't know about.
They
What's the
probably
craziest thing you can think of?
They probably had evidence, and they didn't want to come out. Cause like I heard other people talk about this shit, and they were saying, why not expose the NFL?
That's what I'm saying. So he's not exposing them, and he's not getting
The thing
broke
is that
off for life.
you don't have to expose them because you already know that they're corrupt.
Yeah, but
Detail,
this
I mean,
whole collusion case was based on trying to say, hey,
The whole
look,
collusion
motherfucker,
was saying, hey,
they are colluding against me.
you're taking my livelihood.
Yeah.
So that money, I'm still going with the 60 to 80. That money that he got was for those seasons that he didn't play.
All right, well, half that's going to Eric Reed.
Okay.
Whatever.
So
That's
let's say
not- that's
30-30 at the least.
Let's say 30-30, and then, of course, probably $10 million to your lawyer.
30-30. We stick to that.
I'm not going. Well, you can go 30-30.
Okay, I'm going.
I'm
30,
saying
at
they
the
both
least.
got probably about $5 million.
I doubt that.
Well, I mean, I've been reading and fucking doing this shit. But regardless, why?
Why?
You think they paid him off good enough for he's like, fuck it, I don't care no more?
Collusion is a very hard thing to fucking prove in the court. It's very hard.
If that's the case, then the NFL would have fought it. They got all the money in the world.
That's why they settled for a reason.
That shit would have went on for a long time, but
I'm
they
saying,
knew.
why accept the settlement if he's already down for the motherfucking cause?
Because now they actually have to open the doors to actually give him a job. Because if they
Exactly.
don't, then it's retaliatory.
Now, see, that's what I'm thinking.
It's retaliation.
If they're like, okay, you know what, we're gonna settle, but we're gonna bury this shit. You can't
Exactly.
expose on this, but we're gonna let your ass play, right? If that happens and he gets a motherfucking contract, which I don't think is gonna
It's
happen.
not gonna happen. That shit said.
All right then. So that's what I'm saying. That's either got to be one or the other
Then
one.
It's another suit because that's a retaliation suit.
That's what I'm
Well,
thinking.
sometimes
I
don't
know
hire
he
him.
got more money than that.
Nah,
fine.
he didn't. He didn't.
He's fine.
Straight up.
He got 60 to 80.
Nah, he didn't get 680.
Yes,
I
he
don't, I don't have
did.
time
There's no
to
fucking way
look it up and
20
show you.
million. Those lawyers wouldn't have.
Everybody listening at home, and they'll find this out when they get out of here and actually look it up. It ain't nowhere close to that. But I'm thinking, them motherfuckers all like they had to have something on him.
For him to settle, if you're settling, normally you just want it over with.
Why would he want it
If you
over with?
have it, if you have it lock, stock, and barrel, you ain't. They are not. This is. All right, I'll put it to you like this: Jamarcus Russell,
Oh no,
the biggest bust in NFL history.
you started that sentence off wrong.
Wait, you ain't listening. Once he got let go from the Raiders, Al Davis sued him to try to get some of that money back. He knew he could, and he did actually win that suit and got money back.
What?
Yeah, he got some of the money back.
I don't remember that.
Jamarcus
On the grounds of what? Because he was leaned out.
because he was terrible.
That don't mean nothing.
He was not. He
Only
was
time I
not.
ever heard somebody getting their money back was from when Vic went to jail.
They got some of it. What I'm saying is, if they know they can, they will.
They didn't sue him. They might have tried to
They
negotiate.
sued. Yes, they did.
A
They
buyout.
sued him.
Nah, they didn't do that.
Vilma caught up with New Orleans Saints with
Jonathan
the whole hitman
Bounty Gate.
Yeah.
When he sued them, they said we'll get rid of the suspension indefinitely if you drop the case. He said no,
All right.
which he eventually ended up doing. They knew they would lose
Who?
if the NFL.
So
Leadership is terrible. So if they know they can do it, they will. So yes, if they had something on Cap, they would have went there. They'd have put their foot.
I'm saying there's
on
no
his
way.
neck.
There's no way to know for us to know what the fuck happened. Everything that went on within the case is filed
You can
away.
read about any owner talking about Cap and the impact of him doing what he did.
Yeah, but what?
And they said
he-
we've never had to deal with this before in our lives.
Yeah, but the
So,
owners.
yes, it's
yeah,
easy
but-
to prove that they
nah,
colluded.
It's not. What happened was the fucking owners. They got all their shit, all their emails, and all their phones got handed over. They had actual text messages and emails.
They had to.
Well, no, it's not a have to. This is common knowledge. But I'm saying though, we don't know what the fuck none of that shit said. He's like, you know what? Fine. All that shit, put that shit away in a vault forever, burn that shit up, and give me whatever the fuck a little bit of money, and fuck it. I thought, Barry Bonds' collusion case against baseball, that shit went for like what, 10 years?
It's true. It happened.
And Kaepernick's went for 2 years?
Barry's an asshole.
Who?
Barry, but
White boy down.
Barry's an asshole.
Barry took some stuff though, didn't he? Unknowingly, right?
Well, he never got caught.
He never got caught.
Who snitched on him?
He didn't get caught, but he.
Everybody else who the situation
Involved.
was, they literally
they fessed
failed a
up.
drug test.
He kept it ride or die. Said, I don't know what they gave me. I just believed in them.
His motherfucking trainer went to
Yeah,
jail
his trainer-
for him.
Right, I remember that.
Sure did.
He had the most solid case in history. Literally,
Still got pushed out.
only thing that ever was even come to light was him saying, "Oh, I used to rub this shit on me, on my knee," but he didn't never say what it was.
Because he didn't know. He's like, rub this on your shit. All right,
That's
cool.
what I said.
Never
Unknowingly,
failed a test.
but he said he took something.
Never admitted it. He said, "I rubbed some shit on my knee, but that was it." He didn't say what it was. He didn't say, "Oh, I put some motherfucking juice on
It
me."
went on for 10 motherfucking years.
I mean,
And that's
Gary
okay.
Sheffield told on that nigga too.
Oh, everybody tried to snitch,
They tried to snitch.
but they had no evidence.
They ain't got no
A-Rod,
evidence.
fucking A-Rod was under the thing
A-Rod got caught twice.
twice.
Sheffield was
Ryan
he
Braun.
was trying to hold on to what he had of a career.
Ryan Braun, remember that? He was an
got-
MVP.
he got off on
Ryan
a
Braun failed
technicality.
the piss test.
the
and
first time,
he got-
and they caught his ass the second time.
but he said that they fucked the piss test up.
Yeah.
No, he got off the first time on a technicality.
Yeah.
His MVP year, he got off on that one.
And he was like in the camera, "Motherfuckers, I ain't do shit, motherfucker." And fucking 18 months later,
Sure the fuck got caught up that time.
dirty ass piss, filthy. Bleach his skin? Nah, that's Sammy
It's
Sosa.
Sammy Sosa.
Sammy Sosa, man. Sammy Sosa.
He said
Hell
same
no.
dude.
So anyway, to get
Nah,
back,
Barry Bonds is from motherfucking Riverside.
to get back on track with the whole thing about Cap. The thing is, when the whole protest started, the thing is, what people don't know and they don't really care about is that he sat and he met with a former NFL player.
No, it's Davey Seal.
He was a former NFL player.
Talk in the camera, nigga. I mean, not in the camera.
The dude.
Nate Boyer was a long snapper and an Army Ranger. He said to not disrespect not disrespect troops, kneel.
Yeah.
That's what he did, and that's when everything hit. That's when the fan
White people didn't
hit the
care about
proverbial
that.
shit.
They tried to turn that shit and say, "Oh, he's not protesting; he's disrespecting our troops."
Yes,
Which had nothing to
Wouldn't
do
they
with
Had
it.
nothing to do it.
And they ain't
So
say a
when-
damn thing when Tebow was kneeling.
Actually they did.
They didn't say he was disrespecting the troops.
No, it wasn't, but it was like
They let him
it
do
was
his Jesus
It
thing.
was religion,
Yeah, they let him do a Jesus thing.
but
You know, Marshawn Lynch has never stood for the anthem, and guess what they say?
nothing.
Not a motherfucking thing. And he ain't never said what the fuck he said now for. You know why? He don't answer to nobody.
I think Trump did. I think Trump had a tweet about him once.
he probably did, but I
He
mean,
probably did, but I mean that just it was just
That was it.
just,
At that point, it was too late though.
yeah,
Anyway,
because you know,
what was
you know
going was
better.
going. The traction was already was really picking up, and the thing was, what a lot of people really don't understand is once he started kneeling, that's when people started asking questions. And you can watch Cap's interview, which he says exactly what he's doing it for in the first 4 minutes of that interview.
Yeah, he broke it all the way down. He had memorized that shit.
And one of the reporters said, "Do you feel oppressed?" And he says specifically, "I don't feel oppressed. I feel I might have been ill treated at times, but it's not about me. It's about people that don't have a voice.
Exactly. People less fortunate.
They can't talk about this because no one wants to listen to them. So that always gets lost in translation because the people that hate it the most, for the most part,
they don't want you to know what the fuck he was talking about.
Taco Bell is authentic Mexican food, or going to P.F. Chang's is like real Chinese food.
Hey, P.F. Chang's is good though, bro. Come on.
Bro, the national anthem is awful. Like
So
the words, the lyrics, the person that wrote it. You ever research the person that wrote that shit?
Francis Scott Key.
God,
he's a racist motherfucker.
But how many
He's
people
terrible.
actually really knew who that person was?
They don't
prior
care
to
to know.
None of us knew. None of us knew.
I knew too. I've known since
I
fucking
didn't
first grade.
really know much prior to, but once I found out, I'm like, okay, I get it, and I'm with it, and I'm with the fact that the anthem has nothing to do about patriotism whatsoever.
It has nothing to do with his protests either. He just chose to protest during that time. Because if you are if y'all fucking pledging allegiance to this flag that represents his country,
thinking about that.
He's
shit.
saying
he was thinking about what was going to happen right now in this moment.
Yeah. And
this
they switching up the game because they trying to fuck his whole protest situation up. But we've gone a little long in the tooth on this one.
What's
I
killer?
just want to say is I think my conspiracy on this is I think that during this whole little settlement thing, they either got something on him or they threatened him with some motherfucking shit. If you got
There's
30
nothing from the threaten.
Hold on. If they got 30
If they had some, why would they pay him? No.
If they got 30 of the richest, most powerful people in this country getting together in the same room, and he got some shit on them.
No.
What do you mean no?
20 million. That's only 3 million. What he's making a year.
He ain't making shit.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I'm saying
he
Nike's
has
giving him a little-
multiple like nonprofits. He's not sitting around not making money. He has.
So you
outlets.
think he's making NFL money? Is what you're trying to say?
He's fine.
Nah, he's all bad.
Just so you know,
Nike
NFL,
is his
CFL,
number one
NFL,
check
CFL
right now.
has the rights to his name, and he has a contract with Nike.
CFL.
Yeah,
the fuck is that?
CFL in 2016.
What does that mean?
When they were saying Cap should just go to CFL. So 2016, they bought the rights to his name in Canada and in America.
Oh, like the Canadian Football League. That's
Yeah.
what I was saying. What the fuck? What CFL are you talking about? I don't know nothing about
so
that.
So they have the rights to his name. People don't know that.
Man, you
And
can't
then-
just own somebody's name if it's their name though. Yeah. No, we don't have time. We don't have time.
So basically,
Hold on. We literally do. We're about to be way too long over. I want to talk about Manny Machado though. That nigga made $300 million, and Bryce Harper. Did he make more than $300 million?
Like upwards of 350,
350
somewhere around there.
for 10 years?
It's not official.
I didn't see nothing about it.
All right.
I read
We
that
probably
one
can
too.
assume he made more than Manny Machado.
He is gonna make more than
Yeah,
Manny
he's
Machado.
making more than Manny because he's younger.
That's fucking crazy. So Manny Machado,
He's
people don't
better.
know. I don't know about that.
Yeah, he is.
Who's better?
Bryce.
Bryce
Statistically, he hasn't been better the last 2 years.
having a bad year, but he's better.
Well, if he's striking out 150 times,
I mean,
and his defense is falling off.
you don't really get. I mean, I'm saying the only person that can hit that well and not strike out that many times is
It's a lot of them. Albert Pujols used to not strike out 100 times a year.
then there's him. There's Asian Cat,
Asian cat.
Ichiro.
Well,
Barry
Each
Bonds.
didn't hit for power. We're talking about right now. But Buster
could.
Posey
He
doesn't
could.
strike out that much either.
He
Whatever
don't
the
hit
case,
that many
though,
home runs either.
Manny Machado plays a much more important position. So he's more invaluable,
He
in my
outfield?
opinion. Machado plays third base and shortstop.
He's second base at times.
Yes, and very, very good. One of the best defensively. So he's already.
Bryce Harper is a catcher by nature.
He was a catcher. He never played catcher in the majors though. He was a high school
It
catcher.
made more sense for him. It made more sense for him to switch positions.
And actually played third base when he was in JV,
So he's pretty versatile.
and then went to right field. He's versatile, but he's never going to play anything other than outfield anymore. He's an outfielder. Manny Machado is going to be a third baseman and a shortstop. That's much more valuable.
And the second
defensive
baseman. He
position.
plays second base for the Dodgers and for
Yeah,
and
probably for
Orioles.
half of a game if he needed to. But
It's like easy mode, third, fucking shortstop.
yeah, second base is like
Easy mode.
easy mode. That's what you
Y'all
play.
say that shit. Play that position.
See, yeah, I do play second base. Nah, put me in the outfield. I ain't got time for that shit. I ain't waiting on the ground.
Yeah, he's definitely going. Since Machado got that money, he's going to get more money.
Nah,
Nah, not with that Terminator finger. Not fucking with you.
down. Yeah, so Bryce Harper signed with the motherfucking Dodgers, and that shit pissing me the fuck off. Cause we had a whole
It's
weekend.
not official yet, though, Smooth.
Man,
Yeah,
it's
it ain't
done,
official
yo. It's done. I knew he was gonna go there.
It ain't
He
official.
turned down $300 million from the Nationals, and they wasn't gonna go no more. The
Yeah,
Phillies
true.
was talking about 300. The White Sox, they didn't have enough money.
Well, I mean, the Dodgers gave up Matt Kemp and Puig for like a bag of
Yeah,
Doritos
for
and
real.
some Evian
They got
water.
rid of their
so
whole
They
outfield.
did that for a reason.
It's a wrap. The fucking Giants wouldn't spend the whole weekend in Vegas with his ass. I was like, man, here we go. We about to finally get us a free agent.
Nah.
Shit.
Nah.
Then all the details came. They're talking about they want to give him a 2 or 3 year deal.
Yeah, a lot of people want to do that. I mean,
Yeah,
it makes
everybody,
sense.
shit, I give him a $2 or $3 million deal.
Give you the most money for that.
He have
those
all the
2-3
Finetti
years.
wants
Yeah.
for 2 or 3 years. Yeah.
Yeah, I do that too. I get that, but I mean, at the same time, he wants security. I mean, Machado got 10 years, but it's a 5-year option.
Well, I think it's a player optional. He can opt out.
He can opt out.
So if he killed for 4 or 5 years, you can say, I'm getting out. Give me $400
done.
million now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or he can just coast.
Yeah.
Nah, you ain't gonna coast.
Shit. Look
I mean,
at
he
how
gonna
Pujols-
try.
He
Them,
ain't
them
gonna coast.
10-year contracts do not work out.
Well, Pujols signed when he was like 32 or some shit. He was
Bro,
hella old when he signed that
Same thing.
contract.
A-Rod. A-Rod was gonna kill all that time.
Nah, but see, they was paying for them first years. These 2 contracts.
He got traded.
Who?
Rodriguez.
A-Rod?
Yeah, he got traded to the Yankees after he signed that $200
Yeah, and then they
million
renegotiated
They
the
gave him
contract.
another one.
Yeah.
But he had to cut it
He
short.
signed
because
250
got caught.
with the Texas Rangers. Then he signed 275 with the Yankees. He had 2 of them contracts.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he got all the money.
Shout out to Scott Boras.
Alex, man, Scott Boras is rich. Rich. He Robert Kraft rich.
Man.
Handjobs in Florida rich.
Yeah.
One day I'm trying to get there.
One day, man.
Scott Boras was Kyler Murray age too, but that didn't work out.
Yeah, you want to talk
Nah,
about
that's
Kyler Murray?
Somebody else.
We talked about Kyler Murray.
Okay,
Wanna
good.
touch him again?
Let's talk about KD and Kyrie.
Fuck him.
Damn. No?
Fuck both of them.
Fuck both of them.
Kyrie, if he'd be a moron to leave the Celtics.
Oh, he
no,
gone.
somebody's
He
gonna
gone.
somebody's gonna offer him
He
a
gone.
last contract.
Because Danny Ainge's already looking at AD right now.
He's gonna.
He like, I'm going to give you everything, baby. Whatever y'all need. I got
Kyrie's
hella draft
way
picks.
better.
Who?
Kyrie's way better.
Then Anthony Davis?
Yes, he is.
Oh shit!
Oh, you've lost everything. He lost credibility, lost his mind. You think Kyrie Irving, who can't even play a whole season, is better than Anthony
Neither
Davis?
one of them.
Neither one of them can. Neither one of them can.
But when AD's 100%, motherfucker, he's top 3, top 4.
Top 3. Him, KD, Bron. Who else?
Steph.
Giannis?
That's 5.
Giannis and Steph. That's it. That's the top 5 right there. And then you can start talking about flopping
I mean,
Harden.
how you ain't gonna say Harden?
That's what I said. Next you
Harden.
talking about
Harden not in the conversation. I mean,
But
they're
you're not-
interchangeable.
but you're not taking
how
Harden.
they playing that year.
You taking Harden over the rest of them?
any of those 5? You taking
Harden's
Harden?
never gonna see a ring ever.
Wait up. Are you? Yeah, exactly. Are you taking Harden over any of those 5 though?
Harden? No.
That's what I said. That's what I said. He can get 6.
KD,
And then we talking about Paul George.
KD only got a ring because of Steph.
Thank you. Yes. These are the facts.
Bottom line.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade had a ring way before LeBron came around.
Y'all can't see this on camera. Ruben got a carafe full of gin.
A carafe.
A carafe full of gin.
Hey, Rube, take my place real
And a
quick.
cigarette. Why you got pissed?
I got smoke a cigarette, man. Want one?
No, I gotta use the bathroom.
Niggas.
Sorry. Hey, you got something to drink, man?
And you knocked the fucking mic.
I'm sorry.
Never say sorry.
Never say sorry.
Never say you're sorry. All right, so so last time we podcasted, you was like, man, KD, he ain't going nowhere. And now you feel like he might be dipping out.
Yeah, I
Huh?
think he gonna do it.
Now, why you think that?
I think he's just gonna get this ring and go, man. I think he wants the most he can get now.
For money? Are you talking about?
I think
he want the glory and all that shit.
I
He want the spotlight
thought
on
he
him.
was gonna get over that Draymond shit.
Nope.
I don't think he did.
Nah. Hey, when he walked off and was like, "That's why I'm out of here," I was like, "He's dead ass serious."
Yeah.
Because if he said that shit then, he's probably thought that shit for like,
2 seasons.
yep.
So
He probably like, man, everybody's still saying this Steph team. I'm the Finals MVP.
nah, you see, I'm not with that.
No,
No, I'm not with that.
that's why I think it really is.
I don't think he has an ego issue at all.
I think it's like he always wanted to be like, I'm the nigga. Look at me, I'm the shit.
He was the guy. And he had that in OKC.
He had that, but he had Russell Westbrook,
Westbrook
who was
never-
punking his ass.
Nah,
No, I'm about to take 40 shots tonight. Do you remember those times, bro, where KD will be hot? He hit 3 or 4 in a row. And Westbrook is like, I could do it too, and come down and just jack up a 3-pointer.
Yeah, but that's not.
And he never was like, he never said shit.
That's not. Nah, bro.
Shit.
KD, you think he didn't
KD.
say nothing? He might have
Nah,
said something in private, not in public.
Well, there you go. And he bounced.
That's why
He
he playing
bounced.
for the Warriors.
They was up 3-1 on the Warriors.
I mean,
And
so
Westbrook shot him out the motherfucking whole fucking Western Conference Finals. And what did he do? He didn't cry. He didn't say shit. He just left. Exactly. Exactly. Just left.
Just left.
And that's what he's going to do this time.
And what I say normally about that is that was Robin wanting to be Batman. Now you got to be Darkwing. And now
That's what I'm saying. He went to the Warriors. He got these easy championships. And everybody's still like, you ain't earn it. So he like, fuck this shit. Hey, Kyrie, let's
That's
go.
one thing about
Let's
him,
go.
man.
Let's go to New
He
York.
cares way too much about what another motherfucker said.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't understand that about him.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I can see this him and Kyrie shit going to New York.
Kyrie,
they got
bro.
all the money.
Kyrie's not the nigga to team up with.
No, he ain't.
Kyrie ain't.
So I don't
Hell
believe
no.
that shit.
Kyrie is easily one of the best guards in the league.
Yeah.
One of the best, yeah. When he's healthy.
Kyrie's going to LA, bro.
Why?
LA what? Lakers?
Lakers.
Kyrie?
Fuck out of here.
Him and Bron been.
Why did he leave Cleveland then? I gotta go. I own my own shit.
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
And he saw that the grass wasn't greener
Cleveland tried
on
to
the
trade
other
his
side.
ass first. People don't know that. Cleveland tried to trade
People
him
know
first.
that.
And then it didn't work out. So then he was like, I want out.
But he still said, I want to see what it's like to run my own
And he
shit.
saw it, and it's not cool. He's complaining every night about playing with young guys and all other stupid
Gordon
little
Hayward.
shit.
Boston?
Bro, he's going.
What's wrong with Boston?
Trash.
They almost beat the Cavs last year.
They had a good
with
season.
Nobody.
Tell me I didn't say this shit next year is not going to be the same.
It's not.
I said that last year. I was like, nah, this was
They
a
had
fluke.
Gordon Hayward. They didn't
Terry
have Gordon
Rozier
Hayward.
played out of his fucking mind.
Right.
He's not that good.
Who?
Terry Rozier.
Terry Rozier.
Jaylen Brown, he's not that good. Tatum's going to be the shit. But he still was a rookie last year. They played at max potential last year. I knew. I said in the offseason, I was like, nigga, the Bucks going to be the number one team.
They got the
Giannis
best
is
team
the
and
MVP.
they got the best coach in
I
the league.
got it on podcast, nigga. Shit's on wax.
It's on wax.
Look me up, nigga.
Kyrie's going to LA, bro.
He'd be a fool too.
I think LeBron would be a fool to sign off on that. Unless he come for the veteran minimum.
He'd be a fucking
LeBron got his
fool.
eye on
He'd
the
be a
prize.
fool to go to
Clutch
LA again.
Sports,
You
he
know what
wants
you're getting
Anthony
into.
Davis. He couldn't get motherfucking Kawhi.
Anthony Davis,
He wants AD.
Huh?
he can't get him. They're not taking that trade because they already said that shit.
Demps
They're
didn't
not-
take that
no,
trade.
No. The owner said it too, bro. I'm not.
So why did he fire him?
Because I told you
And
he
stop
was
screaming because you
I'm
peeking.
sorry. He was doing that punk ass shit. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Oh no, I'm not taking that. I told you no. But the owner said the same thing. That's what confused me. The owner
So
said the
what
same
you
thing.
what you think AD gonna do then? Or what you think the
Boston,
AD
they
situation?
gonna give him to Boston, bro.
Give him to Boston.
They gonna give him to Boston. They gonna take whoever. They gonna take Tatum.
If they
Watch.
still asking the same shit they asking, they was asking
Watch.
from the Lakers. It ain't happening.
Because there's not he's not going to the Lakers because they're not gonna allow him to say, "Hey, I want to go here. Take me there right now." Like they're not gonna give a player that much power. They're not. They
It
would've
already
did it.
happened.
Well, see the
It's
whole
been
And
happening.
then now you can't
Hold
even
on.
get Brandon Ingram.
the whole player power thing. The player power thing is happening right now.
It is.
Yeah, but they're the way they try
Anthony
to
Davis-
hijack the season.
Shit. Anthony Davis said,
The
you know
lady,
what?
The
Fuck
lady already
this
said
shit.
she's not doing that.
What lady?
The owner of the.
I'm saying though, is she gonna let him sit out of the year?
Pelicans. No, they're gonna trade him. He's just not gonna go to the Lakers.
I'm saying, do you think they'll trade him to Boston and Anthony Davis will be like, yeah, cool.
There's nothing he can do.
Yes, he can just stop playing.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, but that has nothing to do with them. That has nothing to
I
do
doubt
with them.
that'll
They
happen.
don't give a fuck how he feels.
Nobody is going to trade for him if they can't guarantee he's going to sign a long-term contract.
Wrong.
Yes.
Danny Ainge.
Danny Ainge is not going to give away
that's not true.
everything.
Why
Danny
the Warriors,
Ainge
why,
would do
did-
that shit
why
for
did the
one
Warriors
season
only
to get the
sign
ticket?
KD for 2 years?
Sign. They didn't trade for him. He signed there.
Yeah.
They're not. Danny Ainge will be like, you know what? I'm gonna
Plus,
give away.
he already said it out of his mouth.
Hold on.
The
hold
other
on.
29 teams in the league, I'll go to.
Hold
He
on,
said
before I
it.
mute your ass, nigga. Well, because he keep talking over me. If Boston be like, hey, check this out, I'm gonna give y'all Danny Ainge like, I'm gonna give you fucking Tatum, Jalen Brown, I'm gonna give you
Hell no.
whoever the fuck you want, all the draft picks.
Nope.
And Anthony Davis was like, well, I ain't guaranteeing I'm gonna sign here. I'm Clutch Sports.
I wouldn't do it. I would not do it.
That's what I'm saying. There's no guarantee that's gonna happen.
They already been saying that shit. Danny Ainge will do that shit for a title. That's gonna get
He
him the
ain't getting
title.
no
He'll
title
do
with
it.
doing that.
But I'm saying though, there's a reason why he signed with Clutch Sports when he did.
Yeah, I get all that. I get all of that.
I know you admitted to that like 2 hours ago,
They're
and now
not-
you done switched up.
No,
on
I'm not switching up. I'm telling you, the people in New Orleans are not going to trade him to the Lakers.
Hey, on that phone
They're
that's
not.
recording, we have a video. You was like, yeah, he going to L.A.
Yeah, when he's a free agent, I just say the trade. They're
He's not going to Boston.
Oh, okay.
And you screaming hella loud,
Because
nigga.
Well, I mean,
you're
at
not
this,
hearing me.
oh, I mean,
That don't
at
mean
this-
scream.
The
at this
trade's not
point-
going to
At
LA.
this point, we're gonna see what's gonna happen because what it's looking like is he's really going back and forth with New Orleans and the things that they're doing. I mean, personally, if I was New Orleans, I would just sit there and find the worst team in the league and trade him
Exactly.
there, or I send him to China for some cash.
No, you
'Cause I
can't
know
send-
y'all got
He's
it.
not
But
a
I'm saying-
slave. You can't send him to another country.
He's about to be a free agent.
You got
Not
you
a free
got-
If
agent.
he's
yeah,
not
yeah, got
signing-
it. Yeah, got it messed up. Dominique was the first one to do it. He left the league.
He
out
wasn't
of
the first.
nowhere.
He left the league. He didn't
left
get
the league.
traded.
He left the league because he couldn't get a contract he wanted.
No.
And he went to China. So I mean,
He went to Greece.
no, he went to China.
He went to Greece.
Bet.
Look it up. How much you want to bet? How much? 5?
Bet 5.
Right now, look it up. It's Greece. Get my money. He went to Greece.
He's not. They're not trading him L.A.
He's gone. He's going to LA. He's not going to guarantee. He's not going to accept it unless he's going to a
They
team.
can't
he
let
wants
that
to.
happen. They
He
can't
didn't
let
go
the-
to Clutch
They can't let
Sports
that agent
for
come in and
nothing,
say,
dog.
"Hey, transfer to LA right now." And you'd be like, "Okay, we'll
Happens
do it."
all the time.
They would have did it.
Happens all the
Why
time.
have they done it?
Happens all the time.
Why haven't they done it?
They wouldn't fucking trade him.
Because the owner said they're not doing it. So why would she change her
Okay.
mind 6 months later, bro?
And nobody else is going to be like, yeah, okay, come over here. We'll give you
Then
everything
he's just gonna stay
for
there.
half of a year.
He's just gonna stay there.
Nah.
All right, let's bet
Watch.
right now on wax. That
On
he-
wax.
they
Everything
won't
I've said
trade
on
him
wax,
to
it's
LA.
all coming to
They
fruition.
won't trade
Look
him
at
to LA.
Giannis. Look at Giannis. He's about to be the MVP. I said that shit.
Probably.
Yeah, but
It's him or Harden.
nobody's disagreeing with that.
Him or
Oh,
Harden.
I had a nigga on the podcast before y'all
Another
niggas was on
nigga.
here. Yeah.
I love Giannis.
All my fruitions, I'm saying. Go
He's
ahead,
not getting
Greece.
traded.
What's that jersey say?
Says backs.
Man, nigga, where'd he sign?
He was born in Paris. Wow.
He's learning everything
Put
now.
that team right there. Where that team at?
Greece, nigga.
That team right there start with a P.
Hey. Where'd he go, nigga? Where'd he go, nigga? Told you went to Greece. I remember that shit. That was the 95, 96 season? 97?
Something like that.
Because anyone played for the
hit.
Clippers.
That hit.
Played for the Clippers, Greece, then he played for the Spurs real quick, right?
He played. Remember he played for
He
the
played for the
Spurs.
Spurs?
Yeah, when he came back.
David Robinson was
That
out
was-
that year, and then
That's when they got Tim Duncan.
That's how they got Tim Duncan. They
And
was
he
trash.
balled that year too. They didn't win
was
nothing, but
fucking
he was hitting
trash.
like 20,
Yeah, I don't
24 a
think-
year, 24 a game.
He was busting, huh?
Nah, niggas wasn't going to China back then. That China shit is new. Yeah, when Yao came. It is. Talking about everything, dog. But I start talking about all right, so we obviously know what Ruben drinks when he's young and broke. He's drinking gin.
Oh, you only broke? I was drinking Cisco.
Cisco.
Why you saying wow?
I would ask Dame, but according to Dame,
I've never drank Cisco or Night Train.
Dame didn't drink when he was young.
I didn't. I got.
He never had these struggles. He was a grown ass man working in bars when he started drinking. So he was drinking where the fuck he wanted to drink. He probably was drinking top shelf mezcals with the owners and shit.
Nah, really, I really wasn't 40.
No shit.
Black don't crack, yo. Black don't crack.
When I started working in nightclubs, I was like 21,
Shit, what year was that?
99.
Dang, I was like 4 years old.
99, I graduated 8th grade.
So I really didn't get. I wasn't a drinker. I gotten drunk when I was 17. No, it was 18. So like 96, 96. And I had my first hangover, whatever.
What was you drinking though? Do you remember?
Man, we was drinking Sutter Homes wine from Safeway,
See, there we go. This is a young struggle story right here.
Absolute, and something else.
I used to like
I think we
Absolute.
had Bacardi. They got handles
See?
though. They got
Yeah.
handles.
That's a young broke shit
And I
right
remember
there.
my mom would tell me,
Orange with the shit back in the day.
okay. So my mom told me you gotta eat before you drink, and I did that. I ate heavy as I could possibly do, you know. And
17?
yeah, like 17 or 18. And woke up in the morning. I had to walk all the way to Daly City BART.
From where?
I was over by Jefferson High School. I
Oh,
couldn't
no,
even
fuck
I couldn't
this
even
up.
look up straight. I had my head on the floor. When I get to the intersection, I was like,
Damn.
that's how I knew it to cross the street. And I didn't touch alcohol again until I was like 22.
No shit.
You learned a lesson that day.
Yeah, I did. I remember I was in my feelings over a female.
You crying? Yup.
Yeah, I was over there crying like Jodeci.
I remember we were playing the oldies. People drinking off you and crying like, oh.
And then I was working at City Nights, and the bar I asked the bar manager, "What's the strongest drink you got?" He said, "Adios." Bam, he gave it to me. Bam, took that down, right?
College.
Took that down. I was like, "Give me another one, but stronger." And he looked at
Oh,
me.
no.
He looked at me because I don't drink, and he was like, "Okay." Gave me another one.
That was
this
it, huh?
This was like roughly like 10-ish. Man, my boy Big T, shout out to Terrell Butler, comedian. He found me at the top bar. I was out. This was like 3:30 in the morning. They said, "We've been looking for you for hella long, blood."
You only had 2 drinks?
2 drinks, that's it. And then
No, I never had adios.
He-
What is that shit?
nothing
Yeah.
you want.
It's a Long Island with blue curacao.
I never had Long Island. So.
He drove me home. I remember he said, "Where you throw up is where you get out." And I lived in Oakland at the time, so so I basically had my head out the van like a dog. I was like,
I remember those days, yo.
and then I didn't touch
Sick.
alcohol again. I didn't touch alcohol again until I was like 25.
Damn.
Because he was getting fucked up the few times he did drink.
Fuck that one that don't.
I wasn't doing it.
Then he
So
started drinking
it-
Fernet and he
It
learned.
took till like I'm roughly 28, 27 started really drinking like that. 27, 28, where I was before I could drink. When I started working in alcohol strip clubs, I could drink, but I could cut myself off.
Yeah.
And then once
You start learning your levels and your tolerances and all that type of good shit.
it was a matter of time.
Yeah. That's how it usually is. So what's your shit right now? You go to the bar. Let's say you ain't even working. You just want to kick it and hang out and chill. You gonna watch the game.
my best friend, D, he was like, "Yeah, just have a shot in a beer, sip the shot. You got a beer. By the time you finish that beer, you had 2 or 3 shots, and your night's gonna go accordingly. You ain't got to worry about things like blacking out. If you like downing drinks, you got to worry about blacking out. It was the truth, and that's what I stay by. So normally I have the beers and the shots. They vary themselves. It's like pick and pull, but normally this time of the year I'm drinking whiskey, but for whatever reason I'm still drinking tequila, and I'm drinking like terrible beers like Bud Light or PBR or Longboard or.
Usually I'm seeing your ass drinking them 21st Amendment wheat.
But that's
high watermelons.
the spring summertime.
Well,
It's a wheat beer, so it's very good. It's fruity. 21st Amendment does very good
that's
fruit beers.
I love that shit.
You are a real bartender, huh?
He just
Sorry,
told you, been doing that
sorry
shit
to
since
hurt your feelings.
1999.
Hurt my feelings.
They do really good fruit beer, so that time of the year I can do that type of thing. So I mean that's just how it goes. I mean I've done whiskey here and there. I thought I was gonna be doing more of it, but it's just turned out this year how that's working.
Jew,
Yo.
let's say one of your
He looked like he a
young,
Hennessy dude.
dumb
That's what I said too.
drinking stories. What was you?
Nah, he
what
was
was
drinking mezcal.
struggle drinks?
Mezcal.
No, not
No,
today.
struggle
I'm talking
drinks.
about when you was first drinking and you was
First
trying to get
drinking,
on,
I'm like
and you didn't have that.
16.
You didn't have that money in your pocket.
Like I said, my sister's baby daddy, he used to live with us. He used to get a 211 every night, and I used to hit that shit all the time. Then I got older, and then gin, Seagul's gin. You used to drink Seagul's
Bumpy
gin.
face. Ain't nothing nice,
And
boy.
It's dangerous.
It is
Ain't
dangerous.
nothing nice.
And then remember,
Dangerous. You know what's dangerous? New Amsterdam.
never went
See,
there.
that's that newer shit.
But yeah,
I don't fuck with that.
that's newer.
For gin is not bad, blood.
Hard pass.
Remember, me and you is about 2000. What's that? 2004. We turned 19. That's when Uptown started giving us the plug,
Oh yeah.
and then $20 Patron.
Yeah. I was never. I was never a Patron fan. Ever.
Still, and then, but also, that was on a good day, like a real good day. We get the $20, $40 Patron or something. But if we had
like Uptown Oakland,
Uptown
Yeah.
liquor store,
Look at stuff.
North Oakland, 57.
50. It's on Eileen and Shattuck.
Yeah, Shattuck.
okay.
But if we didn't have no money, they had the $5 Bacardis.
Yeah.
We were tearing them up. They had all the
shot?
flavors. Nah, they had those bottles.
Shut up. Like 750.
Three. I think it was 375s, 250s.
What?
The $5 ones.
So a pint.
A pint. Yeah.
Yeah, the pint.
Yeah.
$5. Huh?
$5. They had all the flavors. They had watermelon, lemon. They had orange.
I used to
We didn't
really
care.
just fuck with the apple one the most though.
I forgot about apple.
The apple. And be hungover as fuck the next day. All that
fucked
sugar. It was
Didn't matter.
horrible.
We getting it.
Remember who was at your house one time? It's the first time I ever had this shit. It's probably when it first came
My
out.
mama's vodka.
No, the vanilla absolute.
Oh,
We had that with the root beer.
ooh,
Yeah.
that
It
just
was
sounds like a
horrible.
long night.
It was horrible. That's when I think was that when Bald remember you had the one chick over and she had the I ain't saying no names. Come on, this is 2000 and fucking God knows how long ago.
Don't come from
Yeah. Nigga, don't even, come on.
No, that was my mama's shit. That's Svedka.
No, this was Vanilla Absolute. Vanilla Absolute.
These some different bitches I'm thinking about.
Yeah, see, hold on. I ain't saying no names, but she had a cousin from Detroit.
No, that's what I'm saying. That was my mama's shit.
No.
I remember that. That wasn't.
No.
That wasn't
no,
that.
No.
That was a different
I
time.
remember this like it was yesterday.
That was a different time.
Because we was all kicking in your kitchen and shit. And all of a sudden we started hearing some shit.
I remember and the boy was
And
getting
Baldy
it in.
was in there
He was
getting
in there
down with
getting it
Detroit.
in. I swear to
got
God,
getting
bro.
on
I
Detroit.
swear I thought I was drinking my mama's shit that
No.
Knocked
night.
in the
no.
kitchen like, what the fuck?
No. Nah.
You sure it's bad? No.
I can't remember what the fuck she looked like. She wasn't no catch or nothing.
She said,
But
Baldy.
also, that nigga Baldy didn't care. He'd knock a goat down, boy. Literally.
You got a yellow.
Nah. Fuck that nigga. That nigga's catching all the fucking shit.
I'm gonna tell you how much of a square I was. My mom had her little liquor cart. She never touched. She took all of it was a crystal setup where all the bottles was crystal. She took everything and
The
poured it in there.
canners?
Yeah. So my mom would leave me home alone a lot because she traveled on business, and my uncle come through because she would tell my aunt and tell my grandma, but they ain't really trying to come check on me, even though they know I ain't doing nothing. So he come through. He got him a female. We bring our cousins, blah, 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 some more shit. And every time my mom was over here asking me hella questions, like, I don't know. I don't know. The fuck? My uncle just wanted to be over there laying something down on her waterbed.
You didn't even know.
I wasn't tripping.
Oblivious,
I didn't care.
huh?
I didn't care. I wasn't tripping.
And she trying to get the juice. You're like, I don't know nothing about nothing. And he was smacking him.
Because my mom, my mom was that kind of person where if I took this cup and did this, she know I moved it.
Yeah.
What that cup doing over there? Like, be in there. Like, it was right here. I ain't got no questions. I ain't got no answers for you. Whatever you want to do. At this point. So, yeah. If that makes sense.
Where was that store? I thought you was going somewhere with that. That shit fell out the sky.
He said he was a good kid.
Oh, okay. All right, well,
I wasn't shit.
I was every time my mama left town, it was
time to
party time.
Party.
Bring
I
her
wasn't
over,
thinking about that.
and I'm touching her shit all day.
Me and this nigga, he had the spot. His mama would leave all the time. Hey, mom's gone. Weekend, boom. Fridays used to be fucking Fridays kicking that juice house,
Fridays,
right?
Saturdays, we in there.
We in there. And so when we started drinking and shit, of course we ain't no fucking money like that. A fifth would be like for everybody, right? Nowadays you need like a couple half a gallons, right? We have like 10 niggas up in there off a fifth.
And we got some Rossi.
Yeah.
Rock gut.
That Rossi.
And we got some fucking Rossi.
I already told the Hennessy stories on the other podcast, but I remember nigga like the fucking, I don't know why we was drinking rum. I know you wasn't drinking rum like that, but nigga, we used to drink fucking rum. Rum was the thing. Rum and Coke.
I ain't mad at
Whack
that.
ass rum. Yeah, but man, that shit is not good in the morning, yo.
Oh, when you wake up?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Dead. Can't live.
What,
Can't
what,
see.
what kind of rum, though?
We had
Bacardi.
We had a stretch.
Bacardi?
We had a stretch where we was drinking Tanqueray.
I don't remember that. What was drinking it with?
Juice? Yeah, orange juice or something. Yeah, stretch you drinking that shit.
Hey, man, I
Yeah.
can't do gin. Gin had me wilding and fucked
Bro, I
out.
can't touch no gin. I'm leaving. If that's the only thing you got. Like, No.
You tell me if I pull some gin out right now, you don't want some?
No. I have a,
Man, you ain't got to be at work for like 8 hours.
try 5. Okay.
Five?
I got to get up at 5.
Well,
So that ain't even the point.
maybe.
Gin is awful.
Yeah, gin had me.
Gin
Had me disrespectful.
Gin will make you
as
sin.
fuck.
Exactly. I just say gin to make you sin.
Hey, listen. The last time I drank gin, I went to a DJ Quick concert with my boy Rock.
What year is this?
This is 2010.
Okay, so this is newer. I thought you would say like 1997 when
So this is
DJ
when I
Quick
stopped
was like
drinking
with
gin.
sugar free.
This is when I stopped drinking gin.
Okay.
We get to Ruby Sky. I already know all the bartenders, so I'm just drinking gin and tonics, whatever. Man, this chick, I could see her ass clearly in some black crushed velvet pants. So I'm staring at it, and I just reach out and just grab it like it was my girlfriend. And that was all I remember. I talked to my boy Rock the next day. I was like, I know I grabbed the girl's ass. He's like, did she smack the shit out of me? He's like, nah, actually, you got the number. I'm like, all right, so knowing me, I'm like, all right, so I was at Ruby Sky, so I'm gonna type in Ruby Sky. Bam, said her name, Sandra, and all I managed to type in was 415. Fuck. I got the number, but I didn't have a wherewithal to get the whole damn thing.
You could, what's your number? 415.
Yeah, exactly. It only gets better from there because I went back to work. I was at work. There was a girl I was actually like seeing that we've been keeping a secret. I bent her over,
Whoa.
doing some wild shit on the floor. And then I proceeded to lose my boss's keys. We just changed the locks that Monday prior.
Oh shit.
So we had to come up with the best lie in history to explain why someone that was drunk lost their manager's keys.
What was this
Which
lie?
we found them in the morning, but that was too late. I don't know what the lie was. They came up with something real good.
Oh, you didn't even. You had no parts in this, huh?
I had no. Man, I'm sitting there talking to both my bosses. I got a little Filipino woman that yelling her head off at us, and my other boss, she getting on us. And my other boss, he like, man, you really fucked up this time. And I was like, yeah, I did. And I was like, I ain't doing gin no more.
That was the last time?
That was it. I mean, I could do it every now and again, like a drink, but no.
Yeah, when it's come to gin, 3 drinks is the maximum by far. I'd rather have 2, not a whole carafe like this asshole. Look at him. He look drunk.
I gotta already be drunk and you gotta offer it to me, and I gotta be somewhere where there's just nothing else
Yeah, you
available.
lit.
If you give me some Bombay Sapphire and some actual good tonic, not no Schweppes or no fucking
You
Canadian.
only drinking Bombay. I drink real good gin.
Bombay
Barnhill.
is over. Is that shit like
Hendrix.
50%?
Hendrix.
This is great.
And we got that shit
Great.
here, dog.
Full craft for Hendrix.
Hard pass.
Bombay had you smacked.
I like Bombay Sapphire. And actually, I like Bombay Sapphire East because it has junipers and blackberries and shit.
That's some fancy shit.
Nah,
fancy,
it costs the
huh?
same. It got black pepper taste in there. It's just peppercorns, exactly. It's hella good.
Bro, what's going on?
Spicy, yeah. Huh? What? Who you talking to? You know it's on the microphone, right?
Yeah, I know.
Everybody that was Jew mumbling right there. I remember this nigga just talk to himself all the
I
time.
looked at his phone on
He was
accident.
like,
It's none of my business. It's none of my business.
Whoa, hold on, let me see. that.
That's what I'm talking about. It's none of my business.
Is that a meme or is those just butt cheeks?
Butt cheeks.
Somebody just sent you the butt cheeks.
Nah, I ain't just.
Somebody just sent him the butt
None of
cheeks
my
live on the podcast. The butt cheeks and it looked like a little butthole too in there.
Patreon, you gotta pay for that one.
Patreon.com/interspecial. If you want to send us butthole pics, I'm gonna put that.
You go get a man's butthole and then
No, fuck.
yeah, you can't just say
Can't say shit like that, man.
you can't.
You-
Hey, we're progressive around here, right?
Forgot where we live.
Sorry.
Very liberal,
Sorry.
this motherfucker.
Sorry.
oh,
Cancel that. Cancel that. No butthole
There you
pics.
go.
Sorry.
that's what you want to call it.
Yeah. Well, we're not progressing that right there. We're not getting. Okay, I'm sorry. We're not doing that. But yeah, this is the end. Episode 25. Dame and Jew. We've been here for fucking 9 hours essentially.
Man,
I
And
feel
left.
like you
I
gotta
should
pay
have
some
been late
food.
like originally planned.
You could have. You could have came 4 hours
Swear to
late.
God, bro.
Man,
If I didn't love you,
don't ever
man.
be mad at me. You can't say nothing again.
I don't never say nothing.
The fuck?
I don't say shit.
I showed up on time for once
Yeah.
in this motherfucker.
Now you learn. Don't ever do that again.
I ain't never, not never.
CP forever, yo. Episode 25. Industry special. Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram.
Old man Jew, old man _Jew. Talk to me, baby.
Booch.
Old man Jew, and we got Dame Fame,
Dame squared.
Dame Squared.
Dame 2ED.
All that.
Patreon.com/industry special. Hopefully Ruben will give us a little money. Hopefully Dame. Throw $1 on there.
I can do that.
Throw $1. Help a black man out.
Hey, Dame and me for being on your podcast.
I gave you liquor.
No matter. You give me shit.
Can I finish my goddamn outro? You've been talking. Your ass could have been on camera.
True that.
For real. You just been in the background drunk talking the whole time. Yeah, shout out to Ruben though, because he motherfucking made this shit work, hopefully.
Man.
Yeah. We've been here all day long. We signing out this bitch. We got Trippy Red tomorrow
You ain't going to work.
at the Regency. Who?
I'm going to work.
Jew going to work. Dame going to work. I'm going to work.
Socks on and shit, but
I see
I got
selfies
camera
and
on
everything.
socks
I'm in
on,
that
nigga. What's
motherfucker
that?
tomorrow.
You got what?
I said I send him a selfie at work if I got to.
Yeah.
I'm in that
that.
motherfucker.
He ain't missing no money.
I'm not missing work, bro.
He ain't missing no monies.
I ain't missing work.
We ain't 21 years old no more.
Negative.
I don't even want to go. I'm still going.
Yep.
Still going.
I never want to go to work. I'm going to be there though.
Especially because I go in there and take a nap first thing in the morning anyway. So I'm not going to. It's all good. You understand?
First thing in my mind, I'm like, I gotta deal with this bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
I'm still going.
Got to do it. That's me tomorrow. Dealing with a bitch ass nigga.
oh, boy, right there, the beard.
Yeah, whatever. Peace out, y'all. See you next on 26. Don't touch my phone, motherfucker. Nah.
You sound like a ratchet motherfucker that's trying to hide a relationship.
Who?
Got your phone turned up.
He ain't gotta turn it off.
Give me your phone.
You know why?
I was trying to be your fucking
Hey,
producer, homie.
after I turn the audio off, I still be recording. You know why? Catching niggas. It's the feds, nigga.
See, you are a snitch.
All right, peace out. Episode 25, we out this bitch. Industry special.
Lunch.